Nobody on.
Off the plate, ball one.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one misses. 2-2. Got him. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Dane Myers.
Dane Myers.
Just missed.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one away. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit.
Ball.
And that misses. And that's ball two. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And that's in for a strike. 3-1. That clips the corner. The Braves leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Ball two.
Swings through that.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Pierce Johnson.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that is out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So here's Riley now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first. In time. Great
Up
pick.
next
They
for
get out
Atlanta,
number
first
2 on a
baseman,
tough play.
Matt Olson.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Here you go.
Olson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back.
Two count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Ball 3.
And there's a ball. That's in for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Now
Pitching change here, Connor Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You're just going to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hurston Waldrop. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
Into the outfield, base hit. Harris fires it in quickly, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning. Marte in the box now, takes strike 1. Way high. On the ground, right side. Over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Nathaniel Lowe, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 2 for 2. Yoel Payamps into the game.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to the left, Kim. Fires over to first. And that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And a bunt towards third. Throws to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. Dubon thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Sends it to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 2.
Not even close there. 3-1 now. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
Left fielder Eli White.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Suarez throw to first in time. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
And he swings through that one. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 45, Tyler Kinley.
Ball.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Now the left fielder, J.J. Bleday. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. And the 1-0. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Graham Ashcraft. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. One and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that is downstairs. Now 2-2. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Hey.
Ashcraft, the 6'2" righty. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Popped up. Suarez. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Harris the second getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Outside, and a count 2-1. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Quick move to first. Riley back in on a dive. Now before the 1-1, time is called. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Raisel Iglesias.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Steer leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. He hammers one out to center. And now Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 3. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. And there's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
That's a ball.
You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's just out.
That one ripped left field. And it is gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. And here is Noelvi Marte.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52, Dylan Lee.
No, that's low.
Good
That's
slider
ball,
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Out towards right center field. And there's two down. And next is the designated hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the ninth if you don't tie it up in this eighth.
Just misses with that one. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brock Burke. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Kim leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike two. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Sean Murphy. There's your strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Lifted in the air, right center field. McLean makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infield.
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Emilio Pagan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And it's even up. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Making a move at first. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Jorge Mateo. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. Now quick throw to first. Mateo back safely. And now here is Eli White. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Inside move to second. Mateo dives back in safely. Man at second.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That ends the... We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Suarez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Ronald Acuna Jr. now in the game as he comes in as a new right fielder. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Yeah! Suarez, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Little Baltimore chop action for the base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. McClain stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball, that's out.
On the ground. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Dane Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's downstairs and outside. Outside low. Ball two. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Dubon. Over to Kim. One. They get the double play, and just one out to go now. Lede in the box now. Takes strike one. Slice the other way and foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Suarez is just one strike away. And that's a base hit. Here comes Stevenson in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real.